I'm tuning in for the official first video of my YouTube, like from here on out, you know? There's so many different tools for us to express ourselves with and to share with, and it's fun to open up the doors to a completely new one where you don't know much about. And it's kind of follows suit with the same concept of trying something new and getting out of our comfort zone. So, I'm very comfortable with Instagram. I know a lot about it. I've learned how to make reels and posts and, like have an audience on there. So it seems like the place to go. But the image I'm getting in my expression of life is that like Instagram is over here and every day I'm creating things and doing things and living my life, but like putting them on Instagram. And there's all these other colors of the rainbow, if you will, or droplets of water under my waterfall that want to also be expressed in. And all it takes is one day to be like, all right, I'm fucking doing it today. And if you need support with that, it's always great to fucking message a friend and say, hey, I would like to do this by today. Can you text me later and make sure I've done it? Like, there's a reason why we're on this planet with all these different people. Like, we're not meant to be struggling alone. And the more we tune in with each other, the more we recognize the energy that's going around and touching all of us. And we're all moving through tides and waves, both of our own, but also of the collective. So the more that we can actually share and get together and open and be in our hearts, the more it actually allows us to receive reassurance, not to stay comfortable or to stay where we are, but to actually let ourselves feel it. Because when we're like, oh, cool, I can normalize that this is something someone else has gone through or someone else has felt or is also feeling right now, I can then lean into it more instead of continually resisting it. And today was one of those days where I can't even believe that I danced and did my abs. So I'm doing this thing right now in October with my man and with some of our friends. We're like doing new things, creating new habits. So we're doing no coffee. We're doing our own versions of whatever feels true. And for me, it's 100 abs and dancing to 5 songs. And it feels amazing. And it feels like such a little bubble of life that's big enough, like a gravitational pull that's big enough for me to do it every day. And like, even in days when I'm like, fuck, man, there's no way I'm dancing today. Like dancing, that's the last energy I feel. Like I've been through some waves today, some waves. And it's wild when like you're in the wave and like you make no sense. Life makes no sense. You don't know your purpose. You don't know why you're here. You don't see the beauty, even though you see the beauty. You don't want to see the beauty. You don't want to do things that are good for you. And in those moments, like, it's a lot. And we were on a walk and I was just like, I almost couldn't even walk, It's like, whew. And like, yes, maybe the full moon's coming and yes, maybe planets are in whatever position, but also like, yes, I'm a human and I can own my experience and own the energy of that which is mine and create a very empowering lens, which my partner helps me with often, to allow me to actually feel the energy and move through it instead of just like, I don't know, numbing out or tapping out or whatever they say, right? Like if I was just a drinker and I just fucking hit the booze in those moments, like, we all have our different demons. And the wild part about it is that you can be in like the depths of the fucking wave, like getting taken under, tumble, like I don't want to be here anymore. Not like I want to die, but just like I don't want to be here. Like, please just, like where's home? Like where am I meant to go? Like, and then you can come out of it and you can come out of it with an even more love and understanding and clarity of which questions you're asking and just so much more space for you because you've gone through it. And so today is one of those days where I did get on the fucking mat and I did do my abs and I did do my dancing. I just finished and I had so many downloads while I was dancing and so many clicks of clarity and understanding as I'm in my body, moving my body, right? Because it's your body, it's your instrument. Like what is happening when you move your neck and when you move your back and when you move your hands, like what's going on? And it's amazing to be able to bear witness to all of that. And it's amazing to also create some little structures around that make it really just for you. Like so often we're like, okay, I'm going to go do this thing. And then because we're humans and because we want to share and because we want to take the photos of it all, we aren't fully present in those moments because we're taking a photo of it or filming ourselves. So I've created the rule for myself that during my 100 abs and during my 5 songs, I will take no videos and no photos of myself doing it. It's me time. And no photos of myself writing, because typically when I'm moving my body, I then get into the words. So I invite you, if this feels good for you, to also create little rules around your sacred moments of time with yourself that make you feel alive. Like, I think it was Marianne Williamson or someone talked about, like, the greatest fear in life is not actually death. It's like living alive. And how simple these little practices that we can do on the daily that actually invoke that aliveness in us and make us feel like, fuck, I'm alive and I'm here and I've got energy. And yeah, I haven't drank coffee in like 4 days, but like, because I move my body, I'm drinking my own coffee, baby. I got my own energy, baby. So what makes you alive? And can you practice that every day, even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's 5 songs, even if it's the slightest amount of time? Can you practice those moments, and can you invite yourself more and more and more into the energy of aliveness and what makes you feel alive? Like, so many people are sitting out there in their chairs, slumped over, trading their time for money, wondering why they're here, questioning it all, and then getting so numb to the point that they've accepted it all and they're living for retirement. And maybe that's some people's soul's purpose. And there's been moments in my journey where I'm like, fuck, I wish that I could just settle or not always want something more. But this is the other piece, right? It's like we will always have the hunger, and that is a very beautiful energy to have. And we aren't not meant to have the hunger for life, hunger for more, hunger for expansion, hunger for experiencing ourselves, hunger for connection, whatever it is. Like, we aren't meant to be fully satiated. In moments, yes, we can be, and we can practice and invoke that presence and contentment. And you're still going to go to bed and wake up in the morning and your belly's going to rumble and your thoughts are going to think and you're going to wonder what's next. So how much aliveness can you practice and open up as if it's a drip of energy in your day to fucking day? And even better if you can start your day like this. Like, my coffee walks make me feel so alive, right? And it's just because it's this practice, and I get up and I have something to look forward to, something that has gravity that is pulling me more into me. So be alive, practice aliveness, move your bodies, check it out, and keep on rocking and keep on trusting, because you are amazing and you are on this planet for a fucking reason. And it doesn't have to make sense. It never does. No, none of the good stuff really does. But trust that when you're in the goo, trust that when you're in the moments of, oh my, that you can let yourself collapse into that feeling, knowing that it's like the goo before the caterpillar transforms into the butterfly. With that, I'm out.